Hey everyone, good morning. It's not really morning for me. This is a pre-recorded sneak peek of this coming Sunday's show, airing January 18th at 7 a.m. Central Time. For those of you who perhaps are younger, should be in church, but aren't, and want to watch something that has a little bit more zing and zest, I have a gentleman in the studio who is a film critic in the horror genre, a celebrated one. Welcome to the studio, Josh.
Hi, Wade. Thanks for having me. And yeah, we're actually doing this after we've had our conversation. So, spoiler, I think it was a good one. I enjoyed talking to you, loved your questions and your enthusiasm. And yeah, I'm always happy to talk horror films as well.
I don't want to spoil anything, but did we see any dead people while we were recording?
You're not going to get me to say that.
All right. So, hey, the question is, why are you here on the Created in the Image of God show talking about horror movies?
Well, my latest book is Fear Not, a Christian Appreciation of Horror, which is all about trying to give horror a chance to those who might be skeptical or actually feel like people of faith have no business watching horror. I think there are maybe some legitimate reasons to be skeptical, but I also think that there are ways to engage with the genre, specifically theologically, that are valuable for people of faith.
And here's a question I didn't specifically ask in the show. What is, in your view, the most terrifying image from the Bible, and why is it there?
It is the cross. That's
Mm.
the point of the cross,
Oh.
I think. So it's hard to go beyond that. But one of the many horror stories in the Bible that we do touch on that's different is, we touch on our conversation, I should say, is a Legion, the demon-possessed man who Jesus frees. For some reason, that tale, I think of not only just the demons, but the anguish of the man having to endure that when he's described as, being alone and yelling. And that's some scary stuff.
Well, and the image of the cross, perhaps at its most scariest, is exactly that alone moment where at the end, Jesus cries out right before he gives up the ghost, Eloi, Eloi, lama sabachthani, my God, why have you forsaken me? That's a horror moment.
For sure.
Well, we'll unpack that, not directly, but a lot of things on the show. It's going to be a fun show. You won't want to miss it. Tune in this coming Sunday for Josh Larsen, a veteran film critic, and currently wrapping up a master's, is it, in Scotland on the subject of
Theology and the arts. Yep.
Tune in. You don't want to miss this one. We'll see you there.